Good morning, land of YouTube. Donnie Cosmic here with a check-in. Some of the subtle things I notice or I am aware of paying attention to in my reality that I do my best to exist in the present moment with, coinciding with my reality, right? Like actually participating on a in-person level of experience, engaged fully in my existence, doing my best to stay away from being like a passenger in life or in the backseat of the mind. Oh, it's fun. I find that the odd things I tend to put a little bit too much emphasis on. A scenario as if looking at a car and then all of a sudden all I see, because I'm tuned into a car, is a bunch of those cars until that goal is completed. Like say I wanted to buy a new car, I get focused on it, all I see is those cars. I talk about, the other day I mentioned an in-ground trampoline in order to be able to bounce into this little creek that's frozen right now. The next morning there's a trampoline out in front of a neighbor's, right where I'm going, basically 2 doors down from my morning appointment, a trampoline for free. Now I just see those as signs that the universe is fulfilling whatever I put my mind to. And it's fun because sometimes it's the odd things that stand out, and then that would be like whatever is in the flow or synchronous with, you could call it the mind of God or a God consciousness, like a Christ consciousness, just aware and awake with one. The universe, or our subconscious out here that we see, being projected as a complementary idea to our mindset. So it's out here is the reaction, and we are the cause with whatever we put our mind to. Out here being our waking moments, everything we experience, our subconscious mind expressed into existence right in front of us. That, coupled with an idea that a lot of times I used to go through life in a reactionary state of mind, like I feel like I'm a victim, or I'm like pushed around by my surroundings or people or places or things or anything like that. I used to feel almost victimized, or as if I had no control in the matter, humbled. I come to a belief that that is not the actuality of it, that the reaction is out here in front of me, and it is a reaction of my mindset. So if my energy is off and I'm doubting myself or whatever, I experience plenty of opportunities to live through that mindset right out here expressed in front of me by the universe. These are very deep-seated concepts within me that sometimes I am distracted enough to kind of let go by the wayside, yet I learned it and I practice it. It's like I'll go through periods of being absent-minded or forgetful in a certain realm of my existence in order to, have some kind of challenge to face. I see it like this. What fun would life be without some kind of obstacle to overcome or challenge to complete? If everything was one big puzzle, or a maze, or a complex video game that I experience and exist in, how much fun would it be if I was able to just go right through the end? Just complete the puzzle or complete the maze, just like back in grade school, where you look at the maze and whoever can complete it the fastest. I used to be pretty good with that kind of thing, or pattern recognition. and understanding the ways, or I don't know, it always stemmed from, for me, like the ways things were put together. And I would take them apart, and then certain manufacturers would always have little tricks, and they would start one way and it would be backwards from what you would think. Puzzles, mazes, and things like that are always really exciting to me, and I would figure them out pretty damn quick. My pattern recognition has always been my strong suit, and I have a pretty good art mind also. In any case, I'm not trying to brag, just kind of shaping or depicting my mindset when I do this. And what I would like to bring anyone in to believe or understand would be that if life is presented to you like a challenge or roadblocks that you're facing, or you feel like you're a victim, or you feel powerless or humbled by your experience, look at why. Start looking at ourselves in the equation and see if there's a way to positively change our mind. Be it saying the exact opposite, or rewriting our day in our mind and visualizing it to be the best possible outcome, even though it didn't happen. So we set our future in motion for success, jump-starting the idea that our next possible experience is going to be the best possible experience. Our next is going to be our best. I have a mindset that every single day I wake up is going to be better than the last. So my mind accomplishes that. It's not just my perception, it's actually my subconscious mind going to work in the outside 3D world that subconscious mind is effectively creating. And that is the end of today's little mind clearance. I like to vent sometimes, like a video log to YouTube. And I am enjoying how the sun currently is coming through the trees. I'm stopped in traffic. It's beautiful, the rays coming through the trees. The temperature outside is, I don't know, right around 40 degrees. I'm warm. I'm also cold. I get to be right here on the side of the road experiencing this, making a video. And for perspective shift, someone could have left a little bit behind, running behind, having a bad day, spilt their coffee, and is very frustrated and upset sitting in the same exact instance right behind me or in front of me in this line. And there's no need for that. I think that life is all up to how comfortable we are in our own experience, be it whatever we're facing. We can face struggle, we can face fear, we can face anger, we can face pain, we can face suffering, we can face joy, we can face excited moments, we can face, oh man, I see how easy it is for me to point out the negatives but not the positives. Happiness, love, joy, endearment, those are really bliss. We can face all of these things in a comfortable state of mind, even if right now I have something that is really troubling me. And I could focus on that and just stay in a suffering mindset. Not a good place to be, assuredly. And I wish you all a good day. Go outside and light up the world with a smile. Peace.